hundreds of people have been killed. Rwanda has been accused by the UN. Deadlock is unbroken. And Congolese
fighters from the M23 armed group attacked his village last week.
To 1 million forced out of their homes since the conflict started over a year ago.
So today I'm going to show you around one of the biggest refugee camp here in Uganda for Congolese. Basically we are going to tour this refugee camp and explore, and we check out the living conditions of these people who flee from North Kivu in Congo, where there are always a lot of wars erupting between different rebel groups. And usually these people, they are under the United Nations for refugees preparedness, something like that, and also under the Prime Minister's office here in Uganda. So they are trying to take care of them and all. So I'm in this small trading center. Came a long way with my dad, and this is one of the villages neighboring the refugee center. So let my dad come and we move and take a tour and check out the campsite. So right now we've stopped here in one of the camps, and so basically I'm going to show you around, and these are the kind of houses the Congolese construct. Once they reach here, they are given tents to cover on top of their roofs and protect themselves from, of course, sunlight, rain and all. So usually you'll find people growing, I don't know what's that, some things on top of the house, and usually construct the houses using mud, and then they do the finishing with sand, with cement and all. Hello. Yeah, so the basically also one more thing I've seen, the UN tries to provide basic needs like water and sanitation and hygiene. That's their main primary focus for these people, because there are not that very much resources. So part of what they give them is a small land where they grow. You can see bananas, and then they give them, of course, tents to construct houses, and they give them some few tools to, like hoes and all, food to grow. And usually, since agriculture is not predictable, they are also given some food to eat apart from what they grow. So that's it. Let me walk around, show you more, and see small businesses these people do to survive. Some of the small businesses they do is like sell what they grow on the roadside, and you know, different people buy. Yeah, that's how the life moves on. So right here in the middle of the camp, my dad has helped me to pull off an interview with someone who stays here in the camp. So we are going to ask him how long he has been living here, and how he has found living with other fellow refugees from Congo. And we are going to be using Rwamwanja, since that's the language we understand, both of us. Then I'll translate everything later. So, mazina gawe sewo.
Mazina. Jonathan Arini.
Hati nani kishaba kuuza mu kampu amara mubuye bukwingana ki?
Mu kampu shimire kwa maziremu emyaka 8.
Emyaka 8. Myaka 8 kampu nubwetandika.
Nkashanga yatanditse.
Muni amaraho emyaka yo kuyenga muri 10.
Shimire ko erenge emyaka 10.
Konki uri umunya-Uganda.
Uganda konkani nkorana n'abarefugees.
Nokwana ba refugees. Hati oshanje ba refugees okutura nabo abakonga aba obashanje rota.
Refugees okutura nabo. Bine nshonga. Nabo n'abantu nk'abandi. Muturi birosha nawo nko mu mbera zo kwatagana nabo nko mu rurimi kana ndo ntwe mu ngo twakingana.
Okay. Mbwena hasigano reba tine nshongero ho kushanga taro bwanga nubono boroho mbona no bakuna nk'abantu ngo kututwena.
Kukunyo kwene bakakozesa. Konka uko kitwireho burijo umuntu yana kosa kunywa ke atakuteganisa utakine mu buzima. Kandi hakuteganisa no basa kuvura kumeka gashwangu mwayisorovinga mwikirezangana. Then you are hano ukora mu rumoki. Niyo hampani ngo ukanika yiru mutakishi magari na motoka. Kari we bari munonga ashimero gamba niwe kari we bari munonga kwisha amwanya ubu kadisikasinga habigambo bitu nkebi kandi byabaswa birungi umushahe ndi
kari we bari munonga. So this is one of his garage, and this is his workshop where he works on the vehicles and renders services to people around the community, people driving bikes and all. And on the side he also sells petrol, which petrol is used to fuel these bikes which come across in this city and all. So over there I'm seeing a school which educates the people around this community. So let's continue and carry on with the adventure. I don't know whether I'll get an interview from my dad anyway. So right here in the camp you will find here a water point. These taps are where people get water from, and also find these shops like this where they sell charcoal, since mostly we use charcoal for making food, and vegetables like tomatoes, bananas and avocados, cooking oil and nuts. So yeah, and also there is this small fish these ones, called mukene in our local language, which is the same as mud fish. So that's the kind of business most people do here in the camp, and they are usually put in this kind of installments in front of their houses. So it's time to move on and carry on with the adventure. So that's the main point where they provide food for the refugees. They come and they converge there on a given date, and they give them food which would help them for nourishing their children, women and all. And alongside the road you can see part of the lands which they give them. They grew maize since it's the maize season, and now they are drying the maize, which they will process and get some maize flour, which they would normally use to take like porridge and maybe posho, which provides nourishments for their children. And yeah, basically that's the life here around the camp. And this camp, I'm seeing there are some piglets, so nothing is off limits. Pigs, hens, goats, everything provides source food to our people here in the camps. And this camp has over 70,000 refugees, and it's believed that more and more are coming, since this is the biggest camp for Congolese refugees here in Uganda. And Uganda is one of the countries with the highest population of refugees around the world. I believe maybe being the third, hosting refugees from all over the world, but mostly especially from Congo. And recently we also received some refugees from Afghanistan. Yeah, so Uganda is basically a very hospitable country. And right here there is a nice church where these refugees, they go and offer their prayers, Kingdom Hall, Jehovah's Witness. So I believe these are some of the sponsors for these refugees, and those are the kind of cars which work to provide services to the refugees here in the camp. Let's carry on the adventure and see what we can find out. So right now we've stopped in front of a restaurant here called Marriott's Restaurant. Let's go and have some breakfast. I show you the kind of food we take here in Uganda. So basically this is the breakfast here, which contains rice, matoke and sweet potato. Let me finish eating, then we carry on with the adventure. Well, done showing you around the Rwamwanja Refugee Camp. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and let me know more about what you would like to see around Uganda, as I'll be making more trips in the future and showing you around. See you next time. Bye bye.